Never stop climbing the magic ladder. See, you had a purpose when you devolve yourself down here within this world. So this world has many distractions. This world has many routes, many routes. But of course, what's mainly important is your route. It's where you going. It's where you headed. And you gotta know where you going, and you gotta know where you came from. That means you gotta lose yourself to find yourself. But when you find yourself, you make sure you find yourself up that ladder. Things happen in life. Situations appear. Experiences are here to expand. To put in your backpack as far as you are leading towards this new travel, this new path. But every day is a new path. Every day is a new starting point. And of course, every day is a new mission. You never give up on your mission. You never give up on your terms. You never give up on your goals. You got to keep flowing. You got to make sure the rivers is flowing. You got to make sure you're rotating in the right spaces. Make sure you're going to the right places. Because you would be basically involving yourself with the wrong individuals that may basically be leading you in the wrong places. And when you're going down the wrong places, then you're not climbing your ladder. You're climbing somebody else's ladder. Which means that it's going to be very tough for you to basically maintain your position on that ladder. You don't want to be Full Metal Jacket when the whole world was against him. His whole army was against him. They was bullying him. You don't want to be going down that path. I mean, you got to have your own path. You got to have your own way of doing things. You don't want to be bullied. You don't want to be basically taken advantage of. You don't want to basically be put into check by somebody else or somebody else's theories. You don't want all those heavy burdens and restrictions to basically put on yourself. So you got to basically muscle the pain. You got to muscle your way out of situations. And of course, that starts with you climbing your ladder. Once you climb that ladder, you got to keep going up. Feel me? That ladder may look long, may look a long way up, but once you put your foot on that ladder, it's up from there. Feel me? Once you're already in that area, there's no coming back down. There's no going back down. Once you up highly up there, you got to keep climbing. No matter how hard you fell, no matter how many times you fell off that ladder, you got to keep climbing the ladder, baby. And of course, if you don't stop climbing the ladder, your life gonna stop climbing. Things will stop climbing in your perspective. Things will start climbing away from you. So you want to make sure you're having a main focus towards what you're climbing that ladder for. That main focus is a goal. That main focus is a term. That main focus is a push. That main focus is a drive. And you got to have intense drive. You got to have intense passion, intense motivation. You got to get serious about this shit. You can't play around. You can't beat around the bush. Once you're on that ladder, all eyes is on you. All eyes is how your perspective. All cells within inside of you is working. And of course, if you have the confidence, all the cells in your body is going to be confidently going along with you. If you have unconfidence, all the cells in your body is going to create nervousness, nervous systems. Your blood's going to start creating situations where it can erupt. And of course, whatever you're thinking about will take the shape of